we have seen an absolute hunger for entrepreneurship from Latin America. We have typically in our executive programs and our graduate programs, executives and graduates from around the world, and a very large percentage from Central and South America, which is extraordinary. I think the biggest challenge that is had really is getting high enough density, getting enough people together who have that entrepreneurial spirit that they can reinforce each other. A friend of mine who is a fellow by the name of Philip Rosedale, he created a company called Second Life, and he actually studied for the cities around the world that are the most entrepreneurial, what makes Silicon Valley different? Are people smarter there? They're not. What is it that makes Silicon Valley so much more successful? And what he found was that the percentage of people who have an entrepreneurial spirit and are technical founders of a company is 10 times more than any other city. And so what happens is when you're an entrepreneur, an entrepreneur is being someone who experiments, who tries all kinds of things and is willing to try something, fail, try it again, fail. And in some places, if you're an entrepreneur and you run out of money and fail, then you go back to live with your mom or dad, you go take the job at the bank or the car factory, whatever it is, and you give up on following your own dreams. In Silicon Valley and in places perhaps like we are here in Monterey, you have enough entrepreneurs near you where that if your project fails, you can jump into the next project and keep going. The other thing that's very important is there's very much an open sense of sharing ideas. So one of the things that makes it culturally different is that, in Silicon Valley, people are sharing their ideas constantly. You're not signing non-disclosure agreements. You're like, hey, I've got this great idea. What do you think of it? And people are saying, I hate it. I love it. Can I come work with you? Whatever the case might be. And other places, it's like, no, it's my idea. I'm not going to tell anybody. And that kind of open sharing leads to rapid iteration. So it's high enough density and a mindset of taking risks, openly sharing, and iterating.